Hi, my name is Nathan Doyle. I'm with Burgess Moving and Storage. Our company will be moving your offices and classroom spaces from your current location in the LA building to your new spaces off of K Street. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to prepare for your move. Our company will be providing boxes and moving labels for the move, but we will need you to pack the contents of your own offices and workspaces in preparation for the move. We'd ask that you use the boxes that we provide, or at least similarly sized boxes. These are 1.5 cubic foot auto bottom boxes. They're considered a small box. They're very easy to use. They don't require tape, and they're about the right size for most items that you'd find in an office environment. These boxes are extremely easy to use. When they're folded flat like this, you simply grab the two ends of it and squeeze it together, and it forms a box. And then you take the top is numbered, so you have flap number 1, flap number 2, flap number 3, flap number 4, and then there's also a 5th step as well, and I'll demonstrate that for you. So you fold flap number 1 in, flap number 2, flap number 3, and then flap number 4. And then number 5, it tucks up under into these little slots right here. And it folds together like that. So very quick, very easy to use. We'd ask that you not use larger boxes for the move because they tend to get too heavy, which causes them to crush or tear. So the contents of your desks, cubicles, storage cabinets, bookcases, those items need to be emptied and packed in boxes. In general, all furniture items should be packed, but there are a few exceptions. The first exception is file cabinets. Some file cabinets need to be packed, some can be left partially full, and some can be left completely full. So let's go over the file cabinets. Metal vertical file cabinets can be left full. So 2-drawer, 3-drawer, 4-drawer, 5-drawer metal vertical file cabinets, they can be left completely full. You don't need to empty those file cabinets. You can leave them full. If you can lock them, great, lock them, but leave those full and we can move them as they are. Now, lateral file cabinets. Metal lateral file cabinets can be left partially full. The bottom 2 drawers can be left full, but anything above the bottom 2 drawers needs to be packed. So with a 3-drawer metal lateral file cabinet, you would pack the top drawer and leave the bottom 2 drawers full. And with a 4-drawer metal lateral file cabinet, you would pack the top 2 drawers and leave the bottom 2 drawers full. Now, wood file cabinets, regardless of the type, they need to be completely emptied and the contents packed. And as well, fireproof file cabinets also need to be completely emptied and the contents packed. The second exception to packing furniture is rolling cabinets. If a rolling cabinet has sturdy casters, it can generally be left full. However, if you're in doubt about whether the casters are sturdy enough for the cabinet to be left full, go ahead and pack it just to be on the safe side. When you pack your boxes, pack them completely full and make sure you close the lids. It's important that the lids be closed so that we can stack the boxes, and it's important that the boxes be completely full so that they don't crush when they're stacked on the dollies. Now, there are some items that do not need to be packed into boxes. Computers, monitors, printers, scanners, fax machines, those kind of items don't need to be packed. Simply disconnect the computer and the peripherals and put the smaller components into an anti-static IT bag. We will provide those for you. Leave the computer equipment and IT equipment on the desk, and our movers will place those items directly onto computer carts and transport them to the new location on the carts. Other items that don't need to be packed would include boxed toner cartridges, plastic totes, desk lamps, large pictures, carrying cases, and so on. One last comment about packing. If you have any confidential files, ideally leave those files in their file cabinet and lock the cabinet. If that's not possible, go ahead and put them in one of the boxes that we provide, and we'll also provide you with some security tape that you can put around the box to guarantee that it hasn't been tampered with during the move. Now let's talk about labeling. The general rule is for you to label everything. If you want an item to be moved, it needs to be labeled. So label furniture items, IT equipment, computers, printers, faxes, office equipment, pictures, decoration, boxes, anything else you want moved, it needs to be labeled. If it's not labeled, we can't move it. Place the label on furniture items where it will be readily visible to the movers. For file cabinets, bookcases, and storage cabinets, place the label on the front or the side. For desks, place the label on the work surface and make sure every piece of the desk is labeled. For example, if a desk has a return or a credenza or a hutch, place the label on the return, credenza, or the hutch as well as the desk itself. Chairs can be tricky. The labels don't always want to stick to the fabric of the chair or to the armrests. Sometimes the only place the label will stick is to the legs of the chair, and that's fine. Just make sure that every piece of furniture has a label on it. When labeling boxes, put the labels on the ends of the boxes rather than the top. This will allow the movers to see the labels even when the boxes are stacked. The moving labels that we provide come in 10 different colors, and there are 6 labels per sheet. You can use the different colors for different departments or for different buildings that the items are being moved to. You can also designate a specific color for any items that you want to have disposed or sent to surplus. Please write the name of the staff member and the destination room number on the label. You also have the option of writing the destination floor and the piece number on the label if you want, but for the purposes of moving, we really only need the name of the employee and the destination room number. Again, it's critical that you label every single item that you want to have moved. If it's not labeled, we can't move it. Now, at the conclusion of the move, the labels should peel off fairly easily as long as you remove them within a few days or weeks. To recap, Burgess will provide auto bottom boxes and moving labels. Please use the boxes provided and avoid using large boxes. The contents of desks, cabinets, bookcases, and other furniture items should be packed in boxes. The only exceptions are file cabinets and rolling cabinets with sturdy casters. In general, if an item is small enough to go into a box, it should be packed. However, some items like toner cartridges, plastic totes, large pictures, carrying cases, and other similar items do not need to be packed. Pack boxes completely full and close the lid. Leave confidential files in file cabinets if possible, otherwise put them in a box and seal them with security tape. If you disconnect your computer, label all of the components and place the smaller peripherals in an IT bag. Label everything that you want to have moved. Label the boxes on the ends of the boxes rather than the tops. Write the name of the staff member and the destination room number on the labels. Thank you for listening and watching, and we look forward to providing you with an excellent move.